Y buenas tardes, saludos a nuestros fanáticos de Cyberbox Puerto Rico. Estamos aquí desde Puerto Rico StarCon con la famosa voice actress Jennifer Hale. Jennifer, how are you doing today?
Well, how are you? Hola.
Very good. How are you enjoying your time here in Puerto Rico?
I absolutely love it. I love it. It was gorgeous. Yeah, and the food is amazing.
That's always the best compliment here. And how are you enjoying StarCon, the first edition of StarCon here in Puerto Rico?
It's fantastic. Everybody's been great. It's a lot of fun. Yeah.
All right, we just came from a Q&A where we were talking about everything about voice acting. We were talking about how it works in the business and everything. And you have an amazing repertoire, not just video games, but also TV and animation, films and everything. And recently, I'm talking a couple of months, I found out that you were Miss Keen in Powerpuff Girls, and that was amazing.
True, I am Miss Keen, yes.
And that was one of the amazing things. Like your broad spectrum, you can go from Miss Keen to one of your most famous characters, Commander Shepard. Yes. To then go to this is debatable, the somewhat obscure Naomi Hunter in Metal Gear Solid.
That's true.
And I got one question about that. When it came to the Metal Gear Solid series, what was the moment, if there was a moment, that you realized, hey, this is something that's going to be big?
I never realized that with any project ever. I just do the job, and I never know how it's going to go. And for one thing, they don't always give us the actual name of the show or the game when we're doing it. They usually give fake names for video games anyway. So because you could do a job and someone could say this is going to be huge, you can have multiple editions, and then it never even gets released. And then you do something that's really small and you don't know what it's going to be, and then it ends up being huge. There's just sort of no way to tell. Yeah.
Wow. I never realized that. You guys I've never heard of the name until, once it came out.
That happens frequently. Yeah, that happens frequently.
When you got called back to, redo that role of Naomi Hunter, when it came to Metal Gear Solid 4, how did that feel?
Oh, it was amazing. I love doing that. That game is incredible. The team is amazing, and the director is she's phenomenal and huge. Chris Zimmerman, she's incredible. And then working with Dave and Christopher and Quentin and everybody, it's just, Dave and I have been friends since he was Captain America and I was the Black Cat back in '95. Yeah.
Back in those, what we call the kind of like the silver age of the animation shows. It was SpiderMan.
Yeah,
you got
this
X-Men.
was SpiderMan. Yeah, exactly.
So wow, I didn't know you get started with David back in that time.
Yeah.
And
I knew Dave before he was Dave.
before he was Snake.
Right.
All right, now going to something you spoke about in the Q&A. There was nothing about you being in Mass Effect Andromeda.
Right.
What I do recall, the only part we heard about Commander Shepard was that one of the second teasers, that your voice as Commander Shepard. I swear I heard that voice there.
You heard me come in and wish everybody well, going on to the next thing. That's all you heard.
So that's basically what you're doing with us. Ooh.
That's all you heard.
So, and I hope everything does go well with Mass Effect Andromeda.
Yeah, I do too. I think it's Mass Effect, and it's the BioWare team. It's going to be amazing.
Right, and your work with the BioWare team, it's not just Mass Effect. We got Knights of the Old Republic. We got the Old Republic. So, it's your work with BioWare is as broad as your own work. You got Dragon Age Morgan. Yeah. I got big fans of Dragon Age that are they were going wild in the line. Waiting to meet you. You're here with DC Douglas, who's also one of your colleagues in Mass Effect, and he's great. He's amazing. Yeah. And who do you recommend should come here and visit us next time?
I think everybody should come here and visit you guys. You're amazing. It's such a great experience. I would fly a different airline than the one I chose. I will not name names, but I would fly a different airline because it took me 2 days to get here. But now that I'm here, fantastic. Just such a great experience.
Well, I am so glad that you've had an amazing time, Jennifer. I want to thank you for your time, not just here, but earlier when we met. And anything you want to say to our fans that are watching us wherever, YouTube, Facebook, everything?
I want to say thank you. You're awesome, and I am here because you're there. Thank you so much for everything.
Muchas gracias por estar viendo este video con nosotros. Jennifer Hale, en vivo desde StarCon.